Find your way here. What calls to you? What drives you? What makes you keep searching for a better answer, a better way forward? Find your beat, your rhythm, your voice, your place among the trailblazers, the visionaries, those who found their way here and created a legacy for you to build on. Part of a vast array of students from all walks of life. Find your why, your breakthrough, your opportunity to transform with educators whose passion for teaching and research inspires discovery and ignites change. Find your wow, your aha moment, your place in a growing family of Spartans who found their way here to a vibrant campus deeply woven into the fabric of a thriving city. Find your inspiration, your connection, your community, a future of earned achievement, pride and purpose. Find more than an education. Find your journey, your home, and make a remarkable impact every day. UNC Greensboro. Find your way here. Find your way.
Good morning. Please stand and join as we sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Please be seated. Welcome to the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, December 2018 graduation ceremonies. I am Andrea Hunter, Chair of the General Faculty and of the Faculty Senate, and it is my honor to bring you the greetings and congratulations of the faculty of UNC Greensboro. There is no higher calling for faculty than to teach the next generation committed to making a difference in our community, region, and state, and indeed in the nation and world. To see you here today with all the papers, group projects, presentations, examinations, and theses and dissertations successfully behind you brings us great joy and pride. Yours has been a journey of discovery and challenge, and now you have arrived at this moment. A testament to your hard work and commitment, but also made possible by your family and friends who have supported and encouraged you throughout. Graduates, as you reflect on the turning of this page, may I leave you with the words of the great philosopher, Dr. Seuss. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, graduates, and congratulations to your families. Give yourself a hand. I also have the honor of introducing UNC Greensboro's Chancellor, Franklin D. Gilliam, Jr., who himself demonstrates what our graduates are poised to become: transformative scholars, practitioners, and leaders in their fields. Please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Frank Gilliam.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, Spartans. I'm pleased to welcome all of you, our graduates, your families, your friends, to this 2018 December commencement ceremony. And I congratulate you on your great accomplishments. Nothing makes me prouder than to see you all out there smiling, enjoying this day, having accomplished a great feat. And I am so glad that you found your way here to UNC Greensboro. and to this great day. Now, I know that your journey may not have always been easy. In fact, anything worth having is never easy. But your dedication, your drive, your determination brought you to this moment, to this day. And you deserve the accolades that you will receive today. And I want you all to know that you deserve to be here this day. You've earned it. And we're an Earn It school, right? We earn it. They don't give it to us. And I'm so proud of you. They always give me these speeches to read, and I never read them because I'm always moved by this moment. This is what all of us here up on the stage get up every morning for, is to see you succeed. And we are tenaciously committed to seeing our students succeed because we know that you will go into the world with vision, with leadership, with a mission to affect change and make this a better world. A better world rests on you. You're the change agents now. You're not students anymore, right? You have to take this responsibility seriously, but you're prepared. You are ready. In fact, you are probably more prepared than you'll ever know. And you will reflect back on this time and say, hey, I learned that in college. I learned that at UNC Greensboro. So I'll leave you with a couple of things. While the accomplishment is yours, you did not do it alone. Family, friends, mentors, people who became your support system. And don't ever underestimate the power of this support system. But now it's up to you to pay it forward, to help others create their networks and their support systems. So we are proud of you. We're here to celebrate with you today. Last thing that I will say to you is savor this moment. Take some time. I know you want to party. I know it's Friday night, just got paid. But I want you to take the time to reflect, if only for a moment, what this means. It is a signal accomplishment, and we are very, very proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Good morning, everyone. Chancellor Gilliam, thank you so much for inviting me to join you in your service today. You're so fortunate to have Chancellor Gilliam here at UNC Greensboro. I've really enjoyed getting to know him and very proud to call him a colleague and a friend. So thank you so much for the kind invitation. Chairman Hayes, Chancellor Gilliam, Provost Dunn, on behalf of the University of North Carolina Board of Governors, Chairman Harry Smith, and UNC System President Margaret Spellings, it is my immense pleasure to bring greetings to today's graduates, their families, to this university's distinguished faculty and staff, alumni, Board of Trustees, and other members of the Platform Party. And on this day, the anniversary of the United States' involvement in World War II, I want to bring special greetings and a hearty thanks to our veterans, active duty military personnel, and the families that support them. I'm very proud that this university treats its veterans so well. Graduates, congratulations. You've reached a great milestone and are about to venture out on a new beginning. You came here 4 years ago, or so, from towns and cities all across North Carolina. I know, it took me 5. The nation and the world. You came here with your knowledge and your own set of beliefs to have them challenged. Sometimes your views were affirmed. Sometimes they were tweaked a little bit, and other times they were radically changed. But you all went through a great exercise in self-examination while receiving a first-class education at an institution with 126 years of distinguished history of excellence in higher education and service to the people of our great state. I know that the education you received here has prepared you well for your journey into the future, and I know it will be an exciting journey. Your time here has also been a celebration of the rich physical, cultural, and intellectual diversity that UNC Greensboro offers. The joys of new friends, the rigors of your academic study, and the robust debate of ideas, combined with a little fun along the way, contributed to your growth as a student and as a well-rounded individual. No matter the path you take from here, I encourage you to stay connected to this wonderful university. UNC Greensboro has guided you and prepared you for success. And I want you to always remember that and become an ambassador for this university. I want you to return that favor by giving back to UNC Greensboro with your time, your energy, your enthusiasm, and when you're able, when you make it, your treasure. The great author Mark Twain once said that the 2 most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Take your experience here at UNC Greensboro and find your why. Do well and do good. Make your way and make your mark. Change your world, change our world. Have some fun. And never, ever forget that you're a Spartan. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you on behalf of the Student Government Association. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge all of our graduates who have spent part of their collegiate years being a member of SGA. We thank you for your service to the student body. My name is Samaya Rory, and I have the honor and pleasure of serving as the student body president of the 96th session of SGA. As student body president, my job is to be the chief representative of all UNCG students to the administration, faculty, staff, and the community. However, as soon-to-be UNCG alumni, I see that as more of a collective job, a shared work that you and I both can embark on. If you'll just indulge me for a few minutes, I plan to show you how. The platform of the 96th session is engage, educate, and empower. We see those as the vehicle for action, change, and impact, and those extend beyond your time here at the university. First, we implore each of you to engage with a diverse community of actors and share how you found your way here. As graduates, you all are a testament to the engine for success that we have here at UNCG. I've heard countless Spartans share that they would not have came to UNCG if it weren't for a personal invitation or a story that they shared with someone else. So put our school on the radar. Second, as you encounter new people, new places, and new opportunities, remember the well-rounded education that you have received during your time at UNCG. You will encounter some no's along the way, but I want you to think back to the day that you got your personal acceptance letter from UNCG. You received a postcard that said UNCG wants you. Remember that you were desirable and wanted before your diploma. So how much more valuable are you now? Third, to empower you all, I want to leave you with this. Given you all are December graduates, many of you would consider yourself to be graduating quote-unquote early or quote-unquote late. But I urge you all to change your perspective wholly and know that with absolute confidence and assurance that you are graduating right on time. Lastly, keep in mind that our university's motto is service. It's a duty, honor, and pleasure to serve our university, but it's all Spartans' responsibility to serve, whether that's giving back by donating, sharing your story on social media with hashtag UNCGgrad or hashtag UNCGway, or remaining connected with your schools and departments, or all of the above. Thank you all for your time, and congratulations on behalf of the Student Government Association, and go Spartans.
Good morning. My name is Elisha Gutloff, and I am a proud member of the class of 1992. It is also my distinct honor to serve as current president of the UNCG Alumni Association. Congratulations, graduates. It is my pleasure to welcome you as our newest members into the UNCG Alumni Association. You are now part of a network of alumni who proudly represent our alma mater and our communities, industries, and worldwide initiatives. A network of alumni that cherishes university traditions and continue to uphold UNCG's commitment to dedication of service. Your connection to UNCG is one that will sustain you over a lifetime. Whether it's by building upon friendships made as students, starting new traditions with fellow alumni, such as attending homecoming, or finding your way back to campus to mentor future alumni. You will find that as you transition into this next chapter of your lives, there will be an abundance of opportunities to stay connected and engaged to the university. Your lifelong connection, and perhaps most important connection to UNCG, is centered on the academic success that you have achieved over these past years. It is here that I, along with over 120,000 alumni, was given a foundation and safe environment in which to learn, explore talents and interests, and grow both academically and personally. As you now find your way towards the pursuit of your desired career path or to furthering your education, know that you are armed with knowledge and skill within your major, an affinity to creative thought and critical thinking, and a sense of community and service. All that you have experienced and learned at this institution will propel you to the ranks of the best and brightest in your endeavors. From this day forward, you are a part of our history and our traditions. You are the university's legacy. You are our strongest supporters and our advocates. This is our home, an association built by and for you. We are steeped in history, focused on the future, dedicated to service and infused by culture and diversity, driven to support and nurture our current and future alumni, to give back what was given to us, to remember what was while working what towards can be. We are the long ago, the right now, the yet to come. We are UNCG alumni. Congratulations again, graduates.
Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I thought someone was going to announce my name. My name is Carrie Longnecker. I'm excited to be here. A little bit nervous, though. I have to apologize in advance for that. But I do want to say that this is such an incredible experience. When the university asked me to speak today, I was really surprised and amazed. Why me? Who am I? I'm not the valedictorian, I'm not class president, I wasn't voted the most popular in my class. Most of you probably don't even know who I am. Why on earth? What on earth am I going to talk about, and what can I offer any of you for your future? But a wise man once told me that everyone has a story. Someone here thought that I had a really interesting story and wanted me to tell it to you today. I'm not the best storyteller, so you have to bear with me a little bit, but I do want to share with you how I found my way here. Honestly, the last 5 years of my life has been a whirlwind. I've had 2 kids, bought a house, gotten married, received 3 degrees, an associate, bachelor's, and master's, completely changed careers, and got an amazing job at a great company. At the same time, I've made some great friends and learned some incredible things. They've been the best 5 years of my life. Prior to that, I was kind of a mess. I grew up in a northern suburb of Chicago and moved out to Montana for college right after high school. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life and failed out of school after the first semester. They revoked my student loans. I was humiliated, I was broke, and I was alone. The risk of losing a roof over my head got me out looking for a job and landed me as a prep cook in a local restaurant. I took to being a cook with a passion I had never experienced before. It wasn't just the food that I loved, it was the excitement, the speed, and the energy of working in a kitchen. We worked hard and we played hard. After a couple years, I decided to go to culinary school, so I moved back to Chicago, started school again, and began working at restaurants in the city. After graduating culinary school, the reality hit. Being a chef is a hard career path. It's typically marked by low pay and really hard work, both physically and mentally. The lifestyle, at least for me, was one of dangerous behavior and bad decisions. I tried different restaurants in different cities, hoping things would get better, and finally ended up here in Greensboro. In 2012, I was in a top leadership position at a fine dining restaurant. I was putting in 60 to 70 hours a week, working every night, weekend, and holiday. My life was all about work. There was no opportunity for friendships. I was stressed out, depressed, and mean. I didn't like who I was becoming. That year was a really tough one. Having struggled with depression for years, I was in a spiral that I couldn't seem to control. My boyfriend moved to Colorado. The restaurant I had committed my life to fired me, and then the bank foreclosed on my house. I had nothing. Somehow I had found myself back in the same situation again, alone, broke, and friendless. After this tough year, I started school again. Knowing I would never have the life I wanted continuing down that path, I started taking online classes at a local community college. I got a part-time job and recommitted to my investment in higher education. When I met my husband and our son was born, I left restaurants altogether and focused on completing my bachelor's at UNC Greensboro. That decision led me to pursue my MBA here while raising him and our daughter, who came the first week of grad school. I dedicated myself to family and school. Determined to get the most out of my education this time, I even went beyond my studies and became involved in extracurricular activities. I did case competitions, company tours, and professional workshops. Under the guidance of an amazing mentor and Bryan School instructor, I won a case competition, gained valuable experience in an internship, and even received a professional certification. When I was asked to serve on the MBA program committee as a student representative, I couldn't say no. Through that experience, I got to see the inner workings of a dedicated set of faculty and staff and the work they put into continuously making this school even better. Here at UNC Greensboro, I found my future and the support network that has and will continue to help me reach my full potential. I have achieved more since I have started to live with intention than I did in my entire life before then. Now, thanks to these decisions, the support of this university and my family, I will be home when my kids are, be able to give them what they need, and enjoy my career even more because of the balance. UNCG has been a big part of my story, as I am sure it has been for all of you here today. And this is not the end of my story. It's just the beginning of the best chapters. I have been overwhelmed more times than I can count. I carry around a sense of mild discomfort, and I have found myself curled up in a ball, sobbing with fear more than once. And I have kept going. If I can give you one piece of advice from the lessons I have learned through my experiences, it is this: don't let the fear stop you. You're going to be scared, and you're going to be overwhelmed. If you want to be better, do better, make an impact, and be successful, you can't let that stop you. Go where you are uncomfortable. Pursue what makes you afraid. Take it one step at a time, one day, 1 week, or even a minute if that's what it takes. Just keep moving. The little steps add up and become big accomplishments, and you will one day wake up and realize how amazing your life has become. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie, and we're glad you found your way here. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Justin Outling. He is a distinguished UNCG alum, graduated class of 2005. He left UNCG, went on to Duke University School of Law, served as a federal law clerk to Judge William L. Osteen Jr. here in Greensboro, practiced at Cleary, Gottlieb, Steen, and Hamilton in New York City, and since he's returned to Greensboro, he has been elected to serve on the Greensboro City Council representing District 3 and was named a partner at Brooks, Pierce, McClendon, Humphrey, and Leonard, so he hasn't been doing much. Named one of Greensboro's top movers and shakers by the News and Record, he serves on the boards of Greensboro Downtown Parks, Hospice and Palliative Care of Greensboro, the Metropolitan Planning Organization, and Triad Stage. Now, Justin remains committed to our university and is currently serving as co-chair of the Board of Visitors, along with his wife and fellow Spartan, Cora Outling. They have a little cheering section up there. Justin represents, as does his wife Cora, what is best about UNCG. Through his success, but also through his commitment to giving back to his profession, his community, and his alma mater. I'd like to welcome Justin Outland to the podium.
Hello, graduates. Hello, graduates. That sounds good, doesn't it? I remember the feeling well. In fact, 13 years ago, I sat in the same seats y'all are sitting in. As Chancellor Gilliam said, I'm a proud UNC Greensboro alum, class of 2005. And so much of who and what I am today is because of this university and the opportunities it provided to me. And it's also because of choice. As the poet Edwin Markham once said, choice is the hinge of destiny. And while we don't always realize it at the time we make those choices, choices can either open or close doors for ourselves as well as the persons closest to us. Now, I think I first learned that little fact of life when I was a young child in Buffalo, New York. Seeing my father Amos deal with challenges and unfairness that life had thrown at him, and the choices that he made in response to those things. When I was a kid, my father, like many people across our country, had a great factory job. But regrettably, that job moved overseas. My father looked hard for comparable work, but he simply couldn't find something that wasn't there. And then one day, my father Amos made a choice. He chose to be a garbage man. Now, when he made that choice, trash collection wasn't automated like it is today. So that meant that my father woke up early in the morning while it was still dark and began hopping on and off of garbage trucks, manually picking up heavy trash cans and emptying their contents into the trucks. And I remember vividly this time period. My father, weight, he's a big guy. Weight just melted off of him because he was working so hard. He would come home and his feet would be swollen round because they were hitting the pavement so hard over and over again. He developed a little hunch in his back from picking up those heavy trash cans. Now, was my father, Amos, apprehensive about what life had thrown at him? About applying for a job for which he undoubtedly felt overqualified? Of course he was. But he hoped that his choice would help lead to better opportunities for our family, even at the expense of his own physical health. Now, since graduating from UNC Greensboro, I've talked a lot with my father about his work career and about that particular choice that he made. And my father he's regular just like all of us. and he doesn't have an ego. And when we talk about it, he's pretty adamant, and he'll say it over and over again, that his choice was inconsequential and it wasn't a big deal. I'm sure you know what I tell him over and over again as well. You're wrong, Dad. You're just flat out wrong. Because while my father thought that his choice to be a garbage man was a small one, it was monumental to my brother Amos and I. And it changed the course of our lives. I know with all certainty that but for my father's choice, which he thought was small, but for my father's choice to not give into disappointment, not give into the sudden weight loss, the sore back, the swollen feet, I wouldn't be here today. But for what he thought was a small choice, I wouldn't be a proud UNC Greensboro alum or a Duke alum. But for the choice that he thought was small, I wouldn't be a partner at a law firm that I think is really terrific, Brooks Pierce. And I sure as heck, but for that choice, wouldn't be blessed enough to serve our community as a member of Greensboro City Council. You see, our choices are what define us and the people around us and the world around us. Now, Spartans, soon to be fellow UNC Greensboro alum, you are smart, okay? You don't graduate from any college, let alone a fine institution like UNC Greensboro, without having some intellectual horsepower, period. But I'll tell you something, notwithstanding how smart you are or how smart you think you are, nothing, absolutely nothing happens without choices being made. Some of them seeming small, but in fact being monumental. Now, as Chancellor Gilliam and others have said, you're going to spend some time today and in the next several days thinking about how you got here. And I would suggest to you that when you do so, think about all of the choices that you made, some of them seeming small, but in fact being monumental. Like the choice of whether or not to join a frat or sorority, like the choice of whether or not to join a sports team, like perhaps more appropriately on this date, the choice whether or not to walk around the clock tower, get here on time, or go under it. I see she went under it, she said. Went under it and take a little bit more time to enjoy our beloved institution, UNC Greensboro. The important thing to remember is that those were all choices, and your being here shows that you made the right ones and you got the stuff that it takes. And by that same token, after today, when you're officially UNC Greensboro alum, you're going to have more choices to make. Choices about, for example, whether or not you get married now or wait a little bit later. Choices about whether or not you stay in our community or whether you follow the footsteps of LeBron James and you take your talents elsewhere. The key thing is that all of these things are choices. So, my best advice to you on this monumentous day is to always remember you have choices. So make the most of them. Choose to be the best citizen. Choose to be the best neighbor. Choose to be the best friend. Choose to be the best employee. Choose to be the best Spartan alum. You've had a great start in life. You've made many choices. You chose UNC Greensboro. You chose to put in the work. You can do it. So make the most of what the rest of your life has to offer. So in closing, as author John C. Maxwell once said, life is a matter of choices. Every choice you make makes you. Congratulations to you all. Choose wisely.
Thank you, Councilman Outling, for those thoughtful and inspiring words. Thank you very much. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize all degree candidates and to authorize Chancellor Gilliam to confer the degrees. Speaking for the Board of Trustees of this university and acting under the powers of the Board of Governors of the University of North Carolina, I authorize you, Chancellor Franklin Gilliam, Jr., to confer the appropriate degrees upon the candidates approved by the faculties.
Today, UNCG will award approximately 1,882 degrees in the following categories: 1,550 baccalaureate degrees, 330 master's degrees, 2 specialist in education degrees, and of these degrees, 104 will be offered to international students. These figures represent students who have received degrees in August, as well as those who have completed their degrees in December. We will now recognize our candidates. Showtime, folks. Dr. Kelly Burke, Vice Provost and Dean of the Graduate School, will now present the candidates for graduate degrees.
Yesterday afternoon, we held a special ceremony to honor our newest doctoral students here at UNCG. We had 112 doctoral degrees awarded. Some of those doctoral degree recipients are joining us today as members of the faculty procession. So if any of you are out there, please stand and be recognized. Feels good, doesn't it? Congratulations to each of you, and please be seated. Will the degree candidates recommended to receive master's degrees please stand as your school and degree are recognized and remain standing? Will the graduate degree candidates in the College of Arts and Sciences for the Master of Arts, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Affairs, or Master of Science please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in the Joseph M. Bryan School of Business and Economics for the Master of Arts, Master of Science, or Master of Business Administration please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in the School of Education for the Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Library and Information Studies, Master of School Administration, or Master of Science please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in the School of Health and Human Sciences for the Master of Arts, Master of Education, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, or Master of Science in Athletic Training please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in the College of Visual and Performing Arts for the Master of Arts, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, or Master of Music please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in the Joint School of Nanoscience and Nanoengineering for the Master of Science please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in the School of Nursing for the Master of Science in Nursing please stand? Will the graduate degree candidates in UNCG Online, the Division of Online Learning, for the Master of Arts degree please stand? Chancellor Gilliam, I have the honor to present and to recommend for the appropriate degree the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the master's degrees just cited.
Acting on the recommendation of the graduate faculty as conveyed by Vice Provost Burke and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the President of the University of North Carolina, I hereby confer the degree upon those of you who have met the requirements for the master's degree for which you have been recommended with all of its rights, honors, and responsibilities. Congratulations. Will you please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Megan Cope, Master of Arts. Rohit Julia, Master of Science. Vatsal Galani, Master of Science. Darpan Jarwar, Master of Science. Bhavna Yenim, Master of Science. Prashant Gopi, Master of Science. Osman Frenet Perdomo Rosales, Master of Science. Dristi Bandari, Master of Science. Isabel Leon Vismel, Master of Fine Arts. Jessica Marie Ocasio Adorno, Master of Fine Arts. Emily Marie Miller, Master of Fine Arts. Louisa Caroline Marty Matos, Master of Fine Arts. Natalie Gay, Master of Arts. Jamie Michelle Lunsford, Master of Arts. Sudhira Ranawira, Master of Arts. Gail Corneau, Master of Arts. Anna Gray Smith, Master of Science. Valerie Joy Fricolt, Master of Science. Cynthia Arango Sosa, Master of Arts. Veronica Manda Allen, Master of Arts. John Thomas Alexander, Master of Arts. Peng Chen, Master of Science. Christopher Edward Gilreath, Master of Science. Janelle Lancaster, Master of Science. Andrew Perryman, Master of Science. Laura Hanf, Master of Science. Kathleen Stewart McClanahan, Master of Science. Amanda McGrogan Hinson, Master of Business Administration. Tiffany Marie Grant, Master of Business Administration. Dominica Sink, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Wilson Hill, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Matthew Seaforth, Master of Business Administration. Dennis Abanqua, Master of Science. Wei-Sung Zhao, Master of Science. Lin Chin, Master of Science. Virginia Ann Cole, Master of Science. Marvin Smith, Master of Science. Jorge Andres Varela, Master of Business Administration. Francis Colin Kelly, Master of Business Administration. Matthew O'Reilly Frau, Master of Business Administration. Michael Armstrong Kobala, Master of Business Administration. Jason Emmanuel Bogdan, Master of Business Administration. Holly Renee Rudisil, Master of Business Administration. Carrie Nicole Rogers, Master of Business Administration. Jade Cordelia Gary, Master of Science. Yan Wang, Master of Science. Shuimin Luo, Master of Science. Alexander Jacob Workman, Master of Science. Julianne Marie Willis, Master of Science. Benjamin Carl Kerner, Master of Arts. Cody Andrew Morris, Master of Arts. Kenneth D. Welch, Master of Arts. Sarah Robeck, Master of Arts. John William Queen, Master of Arts. Penelope Hobgood Mason, Master of Library and Information Studies. Ashley Lagarde, Master of Education. Heather Lynn Bontrager, Master of Education. Sarah Therese Rausch, Master of Library and Information Studies. Hannah Wellborn Zamboni, Master of Library and Information Studies. Elizabeth Joan Klein, Master of Library and Information Studies. Tira Kelleher, Master of Library and Information Studies. Anne Spencer Majirian, Master of Library and Information Studies. Grace Marie May, Master of Library and Information Studies. Natalie Elizabeth Grimaud, Master of Library and Information Studies. Olivia Abbott Posada, Master of Library and Information Studies. Christine Nicole Robinson, Master of Library and Information Studies. Avery Anna Olirchik, Master of Library and Information Studies. Kimberly Marie Monica, Master of Library and Information Studies. Mark Brookshire, Master of Library and Information Studies. Kimberly Curran, Master of Library and Information Studies. Rebecca Elizabeth Coleman, Master of Library and Information Studies. Rebecca Jean Brunson, Master of Library and Information Studies. Malia Kwatika Rogers, Master of Libraries and Information Studies. Alicia LaJoyce Clinton, Master of Library and Information Studies. Han Nhat Nguyen, Master of Education. Shaquilla Antoinette Bullard, Master of Education. Alexandra Reed, Master of Library and Information Studies. Sierra Brianne Everhart, Master of Library and Information Studies. Victoria Leigh Cromer, Master of Library and Information Studies. Jill Murray Eller, Master of Library and Information Studies. Sandy Yvette McGugan, Master of Library and Information Studies. Nicole K. Ramsey, Master of Music. Evangeline May Roberts, Master of Music. Benjamin Robert Baker, Master of Music. Kathleen Wilson Spivey, Master of Education. Maria Perdomo, Master of Arts. Kelly Andrea Morales, Master of Arts. Sofia Mosquera Rodriguez, Master of Arts. Sung-A Kim, Master of Science. Erica Buccini Spangler, Master of Science. Ashton Merritt, Master of Science. Rebecca Louise Swanson, Master of Science. Tammy Faye Hall, Master of Science. Adrienne Nicole Jacobs, Master of Science. Devon Lee Rice, Master of Science. Danielle Tanquila McLean, Master of Science. Crystal Danielle Clark, Master of Science. Christina Ann Liverman, Master of Science. Angela Vaughn Sipahut, Master of Science. Emily Mathis Roberts, Master of Arts. Chris Keller, Master of Arts. Julia Urban, Master of Arts. Tierra Moore, Master of Arts. Karen Berry, Master of Arts. Joel Abdur Razak Sahir, Master of Arts.
Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the master's degree. All right, please be seated. Let's see where we are. All right. Yeah. I have it this year.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? Chancellor Gilliam, I have the honor to present and to recommend for the appropriate degree these candidates who have satisfied all of the requirements for the baccalaureate degree.
Acting on the recommendation of the faculty as conveyed by Provost Dunn and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the President of the University of North Carolina, I hereby confer the degree upon those of you who have met the requirements for the bachelor's degree for which you have been recommended with all of its rights, honors, and responsibilities. Congratulations, each one of you. Please be seated until your school is called forward.
Dr. John Kiss, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the college.
Will the baccalaureate degree candidates with majors in the College of Arts and Sciences recommended to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Shantoya B. Hinton. Hannah Krista Abling. Emily Ruth Abrams. Daesha Chantel Adair. Aya Alamoudi. Zachary T. Allen. Lucas Stephen Allen. Hayden Bethany Allred, Brittany Alston, Chelsea Anderson, Robin Elise Buchanan, Cynthia E. Avila, Tirey Alshon Bardlavans, Veronica Barra Bravo, Chanley Haynes Bates, Tanisha M. Batts, Monica Nicole Bennett, Jasmine Tamara Benson, Kyra Bilenki, Victoria Bird, Kimberly Yolanda Bishop, Jeffrey Daniel Blesh, McKenna Jade Blevins, Sierra Danisha Baugan, Michaela Danielle Bowen, Evan Derek Bradner, Regina Bright, Philip Andrew Britt, Dylan Brooks, Bethany Catherine Brower, Katrina Brown, Hodari Sparkim Brown, William Caleb Brown, Kayla Brown, Sierra Kanisha Bryant, Haley Nicole Burton, Leslie Butler, Keith Warren Campbell, Victoria Marie Canaday, Alyssa Danielle Carpenter, Samuel Thomas Kerrigan, Avery Arlene Catherwood, Chantel Rashawn Chance, Asia Sindel Chapman, Boan Chen, Shanshan Chen, Zhang Tui Chen, Omik Chowdhury, Linda Castillo Clay, Tia Ariel Clement, Alexis Nicole Klein, Kyle David Cofino, Thomas Joseph Cohen, Talanya Cherise Coleman, Quinshana Lynette Collins, Annie B. Collins, Bianca Carolina Contreras Espinal, Sarah Colleen Courtney, Victoria Shea Crook, Dehedri Aguilar Nielsen, Kennedy Elaine D'Amico, Luke Aaron Davis, Madeline Amanda Day, Kevin Abdul Dele, Na Dorman, Bridget Nicole Doob, Kenya Downing, Arissa Drayton, Joseph Duffield, Kiera Patrice Dunham, Maisha Dunn, Christian Robert Ehrlich, Maybelline Espinoza, Casey Marlene Ferguson, Hannah Naomi Fernandez, Yania Fernandez Cuenca, Maria Elizabeth Ford, Caitlin Jean Forgione, Wallace Garrett Forrester, Giselle Arciniega Gomez, Alyssa Joanne Foster, Daylon Marquise Frazier, Ariel Freeman, Scott Graves Freeman, Veronica Garcia, Megan Elizabeth Garner, Alexander Joseph Golick, Nicholas Gazia, Matthew James Gentry, Caroline Elizabeth Gibson, Felicia Little Goldston, Elaine B. Goodman, Camille Gauthier, Martin McDonald Green, Jasmine Green, Zachary Steele Griffin, Bridget Garza Griffin, Allison Nicole Griffin, Ariel Victoria Gunn, Shelby Holing Guy, Alam Kasem Hakami, Curtis Dane Hansen, Sean Philip Hardin, Allison Anne-Marie Hautala, Samuel Harrison Haw, Kayla Simone Hawkins, Briera Tykel Henderson, Jesse Cade Henderson, Christopher George Henry, Jamie Page Heiberger, Lindsay K. Hinson, Aisha Janae Hollins, Daniel Lewis Hooks, Shaniqua Lachey Hopkins, Tisha Janelle Hudson, Samantha Taylor Huffstetler, Henry Cornelius Hurd, Gianna Lucia Imperiale, Alexis Nudez Jackson, Rachel Jakes, Jordan Nicole Johnson, Renhua Guo, Bria Alana Johnson Brown, Sydney Chanel Johnston, Jessica Elizabeth Jolin, Malia Alsani Jones, Holly Simmons, Priscilla Elise Perlov Jordan Spires, Andre Lamar Jordan Jr., Braham Katit, Shaquita Rochelle Kearney, Thane Kelly, Justine Nicole Kelly, Jolanda Brielle Kendall, Sonyeta Kim, Brandon Lee King, Sven Kulovic, Jennifer Knox, Caitlin Elizabeth Kung, Michaela Nicole Lampkin, Barbara Jean Largent, Jackie Nyung Lee. Emily Kim Lee. Eduardo Mislang Likud. Sky Caitlin Linfoot. Quilisha Dashay Dion Lipford. Raven Kamaria Lee. Mamuna Akhunzada. Tyler Christopher Love. Yutong Luo. Sarah Elliott Librand. Rebecca Lynch. Sherry Latrell Lynn. Brandon Madrid. Tamia Brianna Mars. Amy Masters. Taylor Nicole Maccabee. Stephen Todd McBride. Kayla Marie McCoy. Bryson Jamal McCulley. Amber Nicole McCullough. Tamika McGee. Gail Linda McKay. Sheldon Quinton McNeil. Donovan Richardson McPherson. Denisha Elizabeth Melvin Beatty. Nicole Janae Merritt. Shatira Quinn Mishaw. Brianna Miller. Maria Alejandra Miller. Chanel Shantice Mitchell. Tabitha Rachel Mitchell. Melissa Anjanette Mobley. Erica Alexis Moncrief. Brandy Michelle Moore. Reina Carolina Morales. Dominique Diana Morton. Jessica Mosqueda Vasquez. Michael Daniel Musler. Rachel Kennedy Nance. Carmen Aida Navarro Pena. Shuo New. Emily Noesi. Cynthia Ifioma Okeke. Carlos Alberto Olvera. Paige Rochelle Unque. Paul Bruce Papasis. Emily Jessica Parker. Iana Nicole Parker. Melina Kelsey Paris. Lindsay Alexandra Parsons. Marie Anna Pastorino. Taylor Payne. Jamie Nicole Payne. Andrea Nicole Paz Melgar. Alexis Chavon Pigis. Marjorie Parisi. Alicia Marie Perry. Heather Nicole Peterson. Rashad Rim. Evan Michael Rhodes. Haley Imani Rhodes. Jessica Marie Rice. Owen Riddle. Wyatt Allen Riggs. Richard Virgil Rock II. Kristen Marie Rodriguez. Giorgio Alejandro Rodriguez. Jennifer Nicole Rogers. Asia Monette Romero. Lauren Beth Rudisil. Devin Ruiz. Sigmund Sam Saba. Hinsinkini Sampson. Sydney S. Sanchez. Gabrielle M. Sanchez. Brianni Sarantoinette Sanders. Villavon Sayafeti Tyler. Ashley Janine Schmidt. Vanessa James Scobie. Robert Alexander Secor. Adrian Spear Sethi. Yazdan Shaw. Albany Shaw. Edward Christopher Shaw. Cambria Michelle Sipe. Christopher Ivan Smith. Celeste Gabrielle Smith. Caitlin B. Smith. Destiny Yvette Smith. Dominique Michelle Smith. William Thomas Snow. Joe Thomas Soley. Kesia Nicole Spence. Hannah Mardell Stacy. Kaylee Staple. Mark Allen Start. Jeffrey Ronald Steed. Jessica Steele. Acacia Shanae Stevenson. Kenya Stewart. Alma Margaret Stott. Lauren Christine Summers. Shannon Lee Sylvester. Hajar Saad Tadivi. Sarah K. Tarbox. Samala Taylor. Genesis Jewel Taylor. Bailey Turner. Rachel Catherine Teague. Winter Desiree Terry. Charles Thaxton. Megan Marie Thornsberry. Jessica Nicole Tilson. Arthur Jovan Townsend. Trin Tran. Lynn Tran. Danielle Nelson Turner. Zayda Ivana Valerio. Jasmine Crystal Vanegas. Sebastian Antonio Viga. Michael Vicente. Satya Catrice Villines. Bradley M. Waddell. Janae Kiara Waters. Megan Faith Watkins. Anne-Marie Morgan Weatherly. Jamie Lynn Whitmore. Brianna Nicole Williams. Deborah Spagnola Williams. Tiana Williams. Ariane Michelle Williams. Stephen Andrew Williamson. Shanique Williamson. Derek Eugene Winston. Chelsea Mitlowski. Emily Morgan Whitty. Mercy DeConte Barbara Woods. Allison Jade Wright. Fan Yang. B. Yang. Joshua Andrew Zanli. Caitlin Riddle. Casey Allen. Mary Latoya Winford. Gisela Mora. Joshua Lofboro. Brianna Thomas. Cameron Aleta Stafford. Devereaux Nash. Alexandria Edwards. Jordan Hembry. Jesse Williams. Robert Hall. Gracia Mbaya. Marianas Kristen Payne. Kennedy Rebecca Petitfields. Kiara Ashlyn Powell. Tierra L. Rasco. Jenna Michelle Reed. Hannah Reed. Charles Gershom Rabinovitz. Taylor Marie Pritchard. Laura Ashley Powell. Barbara Alyssa Pettigrew. Sydney Nicole Petway. Natasha N. Popkin. Langston Avery Powell. Andrew Richardson Pierce.
Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. McCrae Banks, Dean of the Joseph M. Bryan School of Business and Economics, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from that school.
Thank you, Provost Dunn. Will the candidates with majors in the best business school in North Carolina, the Joseph M. Bryan School of Business and Economics, recommended to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, please stand and come forward and receive your diplomas.
Aisha Bati Ahmed. Muhammad Saif Al-Shmali. Rakan Majid Al-Taibi. Basil Ashabeki. Manya Ameri. Kimberly Nicole Akoff. Anna Azam. Michael Alexander Bailey. Megan Elizabeth Barnett. Robert Hamilton Beck. Foritu Koramba Bubakar. Jacob Lincoln Black. Donovan Maurice Borum. Taylor Victoria Bradshaw. Yulenu Elori Brown. Christy Lynn Butler. Carly Renee Butler. Vincenzo Calia. Haley Noel Camp. Robert Raymond Campen. Brian Canales. Charles Daniel Cardwell. William Cason. Geraldo Castillo Jr. Mansour Kataroja. Corey Douglas Cauble. Lindsay Hunter Cecil. Alexandra Carmen Seglerik. Christy Mai Chang. Andrew Chantaluke. Andrew Spencer Cheek. Yun Hong Chen. Joseph L. Chisholm. Emily Catherine Choffey. Christopher Allen Clark. Cameron Collis. Allison Page Chrisman. Kevin Crooker. Candace Monette Cummings. Brianna Janelle Curry. Ronald Luke Danner. Joshua Pierce Daniil. Bobby Lynn DeMille. John Diffendahl. Zachary Paul Demola. John Dinga Yo. Azikan If. Onmali Duangpumi. Gerard Stefan Ellis. Austin Embler. Matthew David Froling. Dylan Gamble. Geronte Therese Gibson. Jeremy Kenneth Giles. Manisha Goel. Nelson Patrick Gomez. Moises Gonzalez. Channon Guo. Olivia Harrell Gwynn. Mikhail Selassie Hall. Paige Noel Hamerka. Umniat Gamal Hamza. Stormy Lorenzo Harper. Bernard Harvin. Andre Dion Hedgepeth. Bailey Alexander Hepler. Kayla Marie Hill. Samuel L. Holmes. Charlie Lee Howard. Kayla Elena Hoyle. Lansing Thomas Hunter. Paul Alexander Jackson. Junkai Zhang. Liqing Zhang. India Angelique Johnson. Jasmine Oyana Johnson. Marsha Diane Johnson. Cora Nicole Jones. Changjin Kang. Arshjot Singh Kapoor. Kiranpreet Kaur. Raekwon Kennedy. Amy Helen Key. Sebin Kolam. Zain Laki. Jesper Larson. Marissa Rose Lawson. Seth Bartram Lewis. Wenshang Li. Maizen Li. Yehua Liu. Jordan Isaiah Cheyenne Newkirk. Hadichatu Lum. Leroy Takunda Magurashe. Eve Majok. Eugene Mance. Savannah Diane McCullum. Tucker McGuire. Nicole Alexandra Muti Thomas. Omar A. Munye. David Michael Neely. Brian Turner. Robert Nguyen. Han Helena Nguyen. Ugana Chidozim Oneyatka. Domencia Ashley Ortiz. Colin Robert Pete. Jared Lavin Pickens. Kaylee Ponzi. Jimmy Lee Presnell. Eric Bryce Rechten. Madison Dunwoody Redfoot. Alexandra Taylor Rice. Evelyn Annette Richardson. Kirsty Nicole Rinto. Amber Michelle Robbs. Arian Rodriguez. Gavin Same Rofail. Tori Danielle Rouse. Zaina Tiraya Ruff. Denise Sandoval Valdovinos. Ubishek Sharma. Paul Thomas Shelton. Alexander Thomas Shepard. Joseph Parker Simpson. Trayton Christopher Smiley. Guy Kirkland Smith. Catherine H. Smith. Alexander Joseph Sova. Leah Rose Storneolo. Kira Jean Sullivan. Jethro Talavera. Dallas Tia Thomas. Connor Alexander Thompson. Cesar Trejo. Tori Trexler. Caitlin Elizabeth Truesdale. Natalie Grace Tuggle. Demetria Alice Underwood. Dylan Keith Vincent. Kin Nin Wai, Asia Mariah Walker, Guoyin Wang, Zephaniah Malik Ward, Brandon Kelly Weaver, John Barron Wheeler, David Brockwell White, Miles J. Williams, Ezekiel John Wright, Bin Xia, Che Yang, Johnson Yang, Min Yang, Salib Zaki, Alfonso Carlos Zamanillo Marquez, Fiorella Milagros Zamora, Hasnain Sami, Jinyu Zhao, Xinyi Wang, Shakayla Bullock, Darius Martes Griffith, Walter Simmons, Asia Jones, Catherine Peguero de Leon, Jana Kirby, Sierra A. McFadden, Daniel Panoche, Hughes Martal,
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Business and Economics. Congratulations, candidates. Please be seated. Dr. Randy Penfield, Dean of the School of Education, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from that school.
Thank you, Provost Dunn. Will the candidates in the School of Education recommended to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Monica Siberai, Kim Campbell Heath, Tammy Yvonne Sneed, Tatiana Kaloni King, Stephanie May Kanipe, Lakaya Jones, Summer Neese, Sarah Luann Scarce, Marissa Marie Scholtes, Chantal Dominique Tuck, Yolanda Nelson Womble, Lakeisha Rogers, Britley Oliver, Cassidy Amanda Woodell, Kiyomi Marie Rose Stakely, Sheena Ray Crisp,
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degrees from the School of Education. Congratulations, and please be seated. Dr. David Demo, Interim Dean of the School of Health and Human Sciences, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from that school.
Thank you, Provost Dunn. I would like to recognize the first graduates of the Bachelor's of Science in Integrated Professional Studies program. Will you please stand? Will the other candidates with majors in the School of Health and Human Sciences recommended to receive the degrees of Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Social Work please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Madison Alexis Brooks. Paige Elise Branscombe. Jasmine Belcher. Yumika Tyresha Barnhill. Brianna N. Baker. Logan Alexandra Ardrey. Crystal Gabriela Alvarez. Takina Dominique Alston. Fatima Al-Balushi. Melissa McLean Cornett. Brianna Elise Coggan. Dylan Mark Clayton. Chanel Latrice Christmas. Alexis Lynn Jandrasurin. David Allen Causey. Savannah Lenora Casey. Ashlyn Marie Carey. Stacy Caballero. Denise Lynette Burwell. Kelly Nicole Dehart. Josephine Zigbordi Zila. Bruce Arnett Dixon. Kirsten Elizabeth Dillingham. Sierra Paige Dillard. Kaylee Madison Dees. Destiny Charisse Cuthbertson. Erin Krotz. Chantel Lashea Cox. Giselle Cassandra Ellis. Kaylin G. Sierra Monet Gary. Jennifer Ann Gallagher. John Philip Essick. Emily Joanne Farr. Angelique Raquel Fields. Shania Lee Flowers. Jasmine Shanice Foreman. Destiny Fry. Charity Hope Gentry. Betty Lee Goins. Nadia Danielle Gomez. Nakia Granat Herbin. Isha Lakita Hickson. Anitra Jade Hilliard. Charlton Powell Holt. Megan Howell. Rebecca Tate Huang. Peyton Honey Huff. Sierra Diamond Johnson. Tiffany Michelle Jones. Cassandra Denise Joyner. Lena Christine Kennedy. Kristen Amber Key. Hillary Shea Kindley. Connor Allen Clemmer. Nanette Floyd Korepanoff. Chelsea Yakira Lee. Nancy McLaughlin Lehman. Sadie Lynn Linkovitz. Meghyun Lee. Terrell Lee. Francis Albaris Lumban III. Savannah Taylor Mackey. Alexis Dominique Mann. Suleiman Mansaray. Fantasia Sheehan Bridgers. Shaquana Monet McCormick. Kalia Elise Hallam. Ania Marie Mayo. Alexis Chelsea McPherson. Wiley Alexander Mendocino. Selena Sky Metcalf. Camera Lynette Miles. Naomi Nicole Mitchum. Justin Patrick Morris. Essence Simone Neal. Madeline Lee Newsom. Oceana Ramos Anelba. Ling Oi. Kayla Marie Pardue. Lindsay D. Parker. Taylor Danielle Parks. Crystal Maria Parks. Alma Edith Perez. Kenya Monique Perry. Yentam T. Pham. Cassandra Ivana Pfeiffer. McKenna Nicole Poling. Olivia Brooke Reith. Victoria Lacole Reed. Mallory Allison Renegar. Abigail Hope Riggs. Justin Roberts. Christopher Juwayne Roberts. Jatera Monea Rosario. Millie Ruiz Hernandez. Andrew Brian Scott. Elizabeth Arlene Schoaf. Judy Sivonsai. Megan Smith. Nadia Ruth Smith. Elena Claire Smith. Lindsay Ray Smith. Logan Madison Smithers. Megan Sorrell. Sydney Alexis Spagnardi. Nakia Unique Stanley. Elizabeth Houston Stringer. Diamonique Suber. Lauren Ashley Swain. Raven Taylor. Markeisha Rochelle Taylor. Jordan Taylor Thacker. Katrina Jane Marguerite Tobin. Caitlin Ann Tui. Allison Page Triplett. Raven Simone Tuffen. Tajma Van Buren, Erica Marie Vasquez, Kijana Nigel West, Crystal White, Alicia Diane Patrice Woodside, Chelsea Ann Whitman, Stephanie Lynn Wilkerson, Abby Taylor Wilkins, Ebony Williams, Aisha Yema Williams, Haley Elizabeth Williams, Corey Lee Willoughby, Sarah Frances Flores Wolfert, Bailey Lynn Woodruff, Shaniqua Keandra Yelverton, Charles Dakota Young, Christian Dione Zavala Renteria, Gabriella Cole Cubbage, Erica Vidal, Ty-Jean N. Dalton Davis, Marie Francesa Jimmerline Seme, Caitlin Dow Chantabore, Courtney Gotti, Natalie Alexandria Hicks,
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Health and Human Sciences. Congratulations, and please be seated. Dr. Robin Rimsberg, Dean of the School of Nursing, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degree from the school.
Thank you, Provost Dunn. Will the candidates in the School of Nursing recommended to receive the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Paula V. Armstrong, Elizabeth Marie Baker, Donna Jean Barber, Beverly Marie Bozeman, Beth Ann Brown, Elizabeth Christine Champion, Catherine Wilson Daniel, Leah Ray Burns Davis, Jo Lynn Day, Kayla Michelle Draper, Jennifer Nicole Durham, Jamie Bullens Everly, Tanya Michelle Fall, Carlene Hagerman, Amy Yvette Killian, Tammy Lewis, Rhea Nicole McCulloch, Vanessa Mendez, Elizabeth W. Muriungi, Caitlin Brianna Nelson, Michelle Shelton Porterfield, Jessica Lynn Roper, Molly Sue Whaley, Colleen Kristen Moore, Veronica Young, Tamara Marie Owens.
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Nursing. Congratulations, and please be seated. Dr. Peter Alexander, Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the college.
Thank you, Provost Dunn. Will the gifted and exquisitely prepared candidates in the College of Visual and Performing Arts recommended to receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Music please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Melot Ayalu. Jacqueline Michelle Batten. Andrew Robert Beach. Leah Morgan Bishop. David Wesley Brooks. Min Shao Cha. Grace Town Cho. Jamin Elliott Coleman. Mark Arnold Craven. Joshua Brand. Kakeel Dillard. Jade Donnell. Alana Divine Drummond. Nicholas Palmer Fry. Juliana Gabrielle Gagliano. John Mackenzie Garner. Angel Miguel Gonzalez III. James Hale. Bria Monet Jonasaint. Rebecca Joy Jones. Zaide Marie Joyner. Savannah Gray Lewis. Jacob Charles Luck. Daniel Marquez Vergel. Michael Jamel Maddox. Abby Rose McMillan. Kayla Amos Meek. Gabriela Mina Pacheco. Jillian Leith Milazzo. Shannon Nicole O'Grady. Callie Nicole Jordan O'Buckley. Shannon Lynn Rogers. William Otto Simmons V. Jennifer Marie Smith. Hi. Brittany Shanique Thomas. Randy Lee Tice Jr. Sierra Alexandra Travis. Rachel Eggleston. Yoon Ching. Olivia Hill.
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Visual and Performing Arts. And now, will all the recipients of baccalaureate degrees please stand for the turning of the tassels?
We have come now to that long-awaited milestone in our lives. The moment when we are no longer students, but graduates of UNC Greensboro. Tradition requires that before graduation, the tassel be worn on the right-hand side of the motorboard. After graduation, as a symbol of our new status as degree holders, the tassel is worn on the left. As representative of your December class of 2018, I am privileged to lead you all in turning our tassels from right to left, signifying our status as graduates of UNCG. Please, join me in turning our tassels. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the December class 2018. Please be seated.
In continuing to recognize excellence at our university, I would like to acknowledge all the undergraduate students who have graduated with special honors today. These honors are summa cum laude, which requires a minimum grade point average of 3.9, magna cum laude, requiring a minimum grade point average of 3.7, and cum laude, which requires a minimum grade point average of 3.5. Will the graduates please stand as I call your honor designation and remain standing while we recognize your great achievement. Summa cum laude. Woo! Magna cum laude. Cum laude. Graduates, you have brought distinction to yourselves and to your university through your high achievement. Congratulations, and please be seated. The university's disciplinary honors program offers undergraduates the opportunity to complete a rigorous plan of study, a plan of study that complements the work they do in their majors. The capstone of their honors work is the Senior Honors Project. It is a project of independent scholarship similar to a master's degree thesis. The students who completed an honors program this year and the titles of their senior projects are listed in the commencement program. Would you please stand and let us recognize you? Congratulations, and please be seated. Even as we enjoy today's celebration of accomplishments, we remain mindful of the importance of the military in defending our freedoms. We would like to recognize our degree candidates who have served our country in the armed forces. Please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you, and please be seated.
Before we conclude, I'd like to recognize some very important guests who are here with us today. And would you please stand as I call for you and remain standing as we recognize you. First, the parents of our graduates, please stand. The grandparents of our graduates, please stand. Stay seated. Grandparents, spouses, partners, children, friends of our graduates. frenemies, haters. We are happy that you are here today to join with us in this wonderful celebration. Please be seated. And just as an aside, I do want to thank the parents, spouses, grandparents, family members, partners who have supported our graduates. As I said earlier, it takes a support system and a network, and as the parent of one college student and one graduate, I know that it can sometimes be trying. So I just want to acknowledge the parents and the grandparents in particular. Okay, I'd like for the faculty of UNCG to stand so our new graduates can express their gratitude for all you've done to them. Our faculty. Thank you. Please be seated. Let us also take a moment to acknowledge the participation of the following student groups in the ceremony today. The University Marshals provide leadership throughout the year and are integral to this commencement ceremony. University Marshals, please stand. The commencement brass and soloists are providing the beautiful music today and are selected from our nationally recognized School of Music. Commencement brass and soloists in the back. Thank you. And graduating seniors from the Professions in Deafness program in the School of Ed provided interpretation of the two songs in the ceremony. Please give them a round of applause. Thank all of you for your continued support and contributions in support of our university. As is our tradition, the university bell will be rung to honor the December graduates. Today's bell ringers are Mrs. Margaret Hamlet Bingham, class of 1969, and Miss Alicia Woodside, December class of 2018. Following the ringing of the bell, please be seated and remain seated during the recessional until the faculty and the graduates have moved out of the arena. First, will you please stand for the singing of the alma mater? I don't know who's going to sing it. I'm not. Who's singing the alma mater? There we go.
We raise our voices, let them swell in a chorus loud and strong. The rolling hills send back the sound of our triumphant song. Thank you.